Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, IVF with Erica. For those of you that don't know or new here to this channel, I'm Erica, and I have been updating you guys on my IVF and FET cycles. We've already done our IVF cycle, and we're getting ready to do our second frozen embryo transfer. I've now started going back to the doctor, so I have a little bit of an update. So my first doctor's appointment was last Tuesday. That was to give me a sonogram, make sure everything looks good in prime condition so that we can go ahead with our frozen embryo transfer. The doctor did call, said everything looks good, so we started moving forward with our medication. So as of last Wednesday, I started taking all my medicine, and I'll go over that here with you just in case you missed my last video on everything I have to take. 2 vitamin E tabs. They want me taking 800 IUs for vitamin E. And here I have a 3-pack of prenatals, so I have those. 1 little estradiol estrase pill, and then pentaoxyline. I have to take that one twice a day. So nice little concoction. I get, in the morning, I take 7 pills when I wake up, and then I'll take 1 more at night for that pentaoxyline. I have to take it twice. So 8 pills a day is what I get to take. And that's just for pills. I am also on heparin twice daily, and that's just a nice little needle. It's not bad at all. See if you can see here. It's just a little one, just a small jab in my stomach. I have to do this twice a day, and then I still do my Leuprolide at night. I'll be doing this until the 14th, I believe. Nope, till the 18th. And that one's also just a little needle. Also, just not much. So as of right now, I'm doing 3 shots a day. The shots really aren't that bad. You get used to it. I think one of the worst things that I hate doing, where's it at? I gotta find it here, is this. This is my little Viagra medicine that I have to take. Sorry, gents, not that kind of Viagra. It doesn't work for that. I have an extra one from my last cycle, so I'm opening it here. Guess I could have done that on camera. It's just a little wax suppository. Make sure, women, if you have to do these, wear panty liners. They're not fun. Getting a little personal, but that's what I'm here for, right? Is you will have discharge, and it's just, I hate doing it. It's messy. I don't like it. I do also have another form of estradiol, which is a patch. It's just a small little patch here. I started off with once daily. I'm now, every other day I put a new patch on. Now I'm doing 2 patches a day, and then starting the 15th, I start doing 4 patches a day. So we are really trying to get my hormones kicked in high gear here. Doing everything we can to make me susceptible for my next embryo transfer. And I do go back to the doctor on Friday, and when I go there, I take my Novaril, which is also known as the trigger shot, and it is 2 different vials here. One's liquid and one is the powder form. So basically I'll take, well, the doctor will do it for me at the office. This one is actually going to go in my hip, so it's a bigger needle. I think they do 1 ml, can't remember exactly on the liquid, and then they just mix. They'll take the liquid from this vial, put it into here, mix it up, and then stab me in my hip, get me that trigger shot. That's it for the medicine that I take. Oh, I did forget one. Baby aspirin. They also want me on baby aspirin. So the reason why I'm on the pentoxylene heparin blood thinner and the baby aspirin is also a blood thinner is I have a little bit of thicker blood, and my dad has a disorder where it causes blood clots, and quite a few people in my family get blood clots. So I personally don't, but my doctor wants to take precautions just in case and to avoid it, and especially pumping my body with all these hormones, it can cause blood clots. So we are just taking precautionary measures and making sure that, yeah, everything will go good. That's what we're here for. So I guess backtracking a little bit, on my first doctor's appointment on last Tuesday, everything looked good. They did find 2 follicles, one 11 millimeters and one 13 millimeters, which, since we're doing a frozen embryo transfer and with all the medicine that we're taking, we don't actually want me to ovulate any eggs. So they were going to watch that to make sure that they didn't start growing and producing hormones, to make sure that we could go forward with our next appointment. On my last doctor's appointment that I just had yesterday, they said it looks good, it's not producing any hormones, everything looks great, so to continue doing what I'm doing. So as of now, we are still moving forward with our transfer, which is scheduled for January 20th. My next appointment is Friday, just for another sonogram, make sure everything still looks good, and to give me this trigger shot to prep me for next week. Fillings, should we talk about those? I'm trying to think of and sum up how I'm feeling for this next cycle. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous, which would be normal. You should be nervous. It's hard. I don't feel as hopeful as I did last time. And I'm really trying to be, because I need to stay positive and have that positive mentality. I think I'm just at a point where I'm kind of numb. I don't know how women go through, 4, 5, 6 transfers and IVF cycles. They are brave and strong women. I'm barely on my second embryo transfer, and I don't know. It's when you're going through fertility treatments for so long, everything just becomes, numb. And, it's part of your daily routine. So you just kind of have to wake up and do it. And it's just like your way of life. I do know, I want to say I can feel my body changing with my hormones. I definitely think that Lupron shot, most of that or all of it, is out of my system. And boy, am I glad. For anyone that's taken it, ladies, those side effects. It's just horrible. Horrible. I was moody. I'm still a little moody on hormones. But I was moody all the time. I cried every single day. I would get agitated easily. Hot flashes. I would get hot. And the second that it hit me, I needed to step outside and was hoping that it was -4 degrees outside. It was bad. And my sense of smell. I can also say that has increased. I'm starting to smell things, or I can smell things from a mile away. I'm like, oop, yep, I can smell it. I'm glad to not be having those hot flashes anymore right now. My husband probably is too. We had our heater set down to 66 degrees in our house because I've been so hot and miserable and haven't been able to sleep and sweaty. So my husband's probably ready to get the house back to normal temp because it's been chilly in here. Or I guess what you would think is chilly, but it's felt good. A good temp to me lately. So I think that Lupron shot is out of my system. But with adding all these other hormones, I can still feel my body changing and my hormones changing. Like yesterday when we were driving to the doctor's office, my husband was off, so he drove me. And I'm fortunate enough where I get to work from the road if I have to. I try not to because it's not as fun. But I was working while he was driving, and so I had my laptop in my lap, and he'd hit a pothole or the road dips, and you know, the roads aren't smooth. And so it would move my laptop or move my paper, and I wanted to yell at him. I wanted to be like, "Ugh, can you stop?" But I didn't. I took a deep breath, and I know that he can't control the roads, if only, right? So that would have been a fun argument. Can you imagine arguing with your husband because he's not driving smooth enough and hitting all the potholes? Wait, I feel like that probably happens anyways, right? Yesterday when the gal drew my blood, don't know what happened, but don't know, you can kind of see it's a little bruised. I don't know if she hit like a vein or I don't know what happened. That was dumb if she hit a vein. That's the whole point. I don't know if she like popped a blood vessel or something, but when she poked me, like my blood squirted out. I don't think any got on her. Hopefully not. I just saw it like shoot all over my arm when she poked me. So we had to clean that up, and she did get what she needed, but that was fun. That's never happened to me before. Has that happened to anyone before? Or do you know why? Could you tell me why that would happen? If you do, leave a comment and let me know. I think that's all I really have for today. I will update you guys next week. I'll probably do a little video before we do our transfer, making sure that we are still on schedule. And hopefully I'm feeling a little bit more excited. It's just really hard to explain. Like I'm excited. You know, I want this. It's what we've been trying for forever. I want a baby. But when we've tried so many other over-the-counter routines and inserts from Amazon, and just, you've tried everything in the books and done acupuncture, and there's even physical therapy for reproductive system. Ladies, if you don't know about it, you can look it up or feel free to reach out to me because it's actually amazing. And I feel like it's been helping. It's supposed to help with blood flow to your uterus. So that's pretty fun. So I've been doing that also. Done acupuncture, meditation, I don't know. You name it, we've tried it. Anyone who has struggled with infertility knows. You look up and you try everything in the books. So, after 10 years and being really hopeful with our last embryo transfer, thinking that it would be a success, and it wasn't, I don't feel super excited. Maybe it's just because I'm nervous and I don't want to be let down again. I'm tired of being let down. You know, my friend likes to tell me hope is the mother of all cluckers. So, and she's right. I mean, it's not, yeah. Trying to stay positive. It's obviously something that we both really want. And I'm hoping that by next week, I'll be a lot more happier. I'm sure I will be. I think it's still surreal, like not happening again. So yeah, if you want to keep us in your thoughts and send all that good juju our way, put the vibes out there, we could use all that positive energy. I am like a week away from my embryo transfer. A week and a few days. I don't know, I guess the more I talk about it, it's kind of getting nerve-wracking. Anyways, mumbling a little bit. So I do want to thank you all for tuning in to my channel and watching my video. If you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to watch the next update and hear about our transfer and if that's a success or not. And if you have any questions, let me know and hit that like button. Thank you.